Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your reading for the week of October 21st. You start with this wave of emotion cards. It says, a new experience will enter your life that will stir a wave of emotions within you. I'm pretty sure you've had this card with me before, but anyway, you have this wealth of knowledge card that says, connect to the knowledge in your soul to teach and help heal the world. Yes, that is definitely what Leo should be doing, is showing off right here. We have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is all about showing your work. You know, he is displaying those three pentacles that he has worked on, and he has done a good job. And so the Three of Pentacles is a card of quality work and kind of like putting your work out into the world. This could be literally if you are working on like a project or a business, but it could also be more figurative. Like if you have been working on yourself, you could just be putting yourself out into the world and be, kind of being an inspiration for other people, or helping to guide other people by living the life that your best life, let's put it that way. With the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles is all about living your best life, and as much as you possibly can. So some of you might say my life sucks, but the Ten of Pentacles says, even if you have to start small, what is the best thing you can do for yourself right now, and start living your best life now. Don't wait. And I feel that's what it's encouraging you to do. So let's get into this. Again, you have the Three of Pentacles here. The Three of Pentacles is a very good card, but there's this fire triangle up here, and there's a water triangle right down here, and this is what's kind of standing out to me in your reading. That water triangle represents something extra. It's kind of like the icing on the cake. Like all he had to do was build these three pentacles, but he went a little bit above and beyond, and he added this water triangle, this extra design here. And so the Three of Pentacles to me always reminds me of like, what is that extra? What is your secret sauce? What is that extra thing you can add to whatever it is that you're doing, creating, anything in your life? And that little bit extra might make all the difference in the world and might get you more attention. So if you're like working on a presentation, if you're working on building your website for your business, if you're working on a product, whatever it is you're working on, I would say, like, is there something small but extra that would just kind of like tip it over the edge, that would just make it just a little bit better? And I think if you do that, you are going to get the rewards right here. So I think it would be worth it to put in the extra work. I don't think that's always true, by the way, but in this case, I do. You have the Knight of Wands. I kind of feel like this is just you, how you're entering into the reading. We end with the Strength card, the Leo card as well. And so I feel that you are just showing up in a more flexible position, which is great, because I've been begging you to be more flexible for years now. And I feel like you are being more spontaneous. There could be, this could be like one of those moments where you just have a spontaneous moment where you like accept an opportunity, and it could be very beneficial for you. I'm also hearing, like, what's that word I'm hearing right now? It's like commission. It's like I have the word commission, but it's almost like some of you could be being commissioned to do something, or maybe you work as a freelancer, or maybe you work as a contract worker or something. And I am getting that word commission popped into my head, but it could be anything, But it's almost like someone is commissioning you to do something. So if that's happening, this could be very good. You have the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords says something is dead, done, over with in your life, and you need to get up off the ground. He's making this symbol right here with his hand that represents a blessing, and he needs to realize that whatever has left his life is actually a blessing in disguise, and it's time for something new. We go this way, Ace of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. This could be something very good, but it's clearly time for something new here in your life. I feel it's time for you to boss up as well. We go over to the Emperor, but we have like the Hermit. You've been through something difficult recently is what that looks like to me, like some sort of challenge. Eight of Swords says that maybe it's making you feel stuck, but the Emperor is saying you need to boss up and overcome this because it will make you much more successful. With the Three of Pentacles, you have the Queen of Swords. I feel like you see very clearly, the other thing is if you've been trying to do something, but you haven't been getting started because of confusion, I feel the Queen of Swords is saying that you are finally getting started. You have the Queen of Swords twice in this reading, but, again, I feel pretty good about this. I feel like you are, especially if you haven't been very clear on what your next step should be, I feel like you are getting clear on what your next step should be. With the Knight of Wands, you have the Judgment card. Judgment, yes, with the Ten of Swords, again, these people are normally rising up out of coffins. The coffin represents their old life. Outside the coffin is their new life. I really feel like this is a very good reading, Leo, but there is like one thing that's going to hold you back, and that's this right here. So, these two cards together would represent releasing your old story, or letting go of your old story, or letting go of what happened to you, because again, there could have been like a challenge. This could be anything. It could say that maybe you had some challenges in business and it's making you hard to accept new opportunities in business, but that's exactly what you need to do with the Ace of Pentacles. This could also say that this could also say that maybe you went through a breakup in the past and now it's time to like look for something new, right? So I think you have to change the old story. Yes, with the Ten of Swords, you have the Magician. The Magician is a card of reinvention, or reinventing yourself, or reinventing your story. And that's exactly what you need to do. It's like you had a challenge with the Ten of Swords. That's the old story, but things don't have to be that way. You can live the new story. And that's what I would choose with the Magician. Next, in the area of what's coming in for you, you have this Focus card. Yes, I feel this on this Ace of Pentacles. It's almost like you're doing something out of character in a good way, is what I feel with that Ace of Pentacles. So maybe you wouldn't normally jump on a spontaneous opportunity, but something feels right here. I know that's a very just broad message, but I feel for you, literally this week, the 21st, I'm actually doing this video on the 17th, but it will be published on the 18th. And I would say from the 18th forward that there could be something that just feels right. And I feel like you need to trust that, whatever it is. You have this Moon Maybe card that says intuition. Every single person this week has had something about trusting their intuition or following their intuition. So it could just be a very intuitive time or a very intuitive week, and I feel like people should trust their intuition. You have the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Hermit. The Ten of Pentacles is everything you want and desire in your life. Now, the Ten of Pentacles is not something that we just get. It's something that we build over time. So I would make sure that if you are building something like this over time, that you really put in the effort to build whatever you're building here with the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is kind of like the tree of life. So, really represents having it all. The Ten of Pentacles is also great for finances. And this right here, the Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, very good for finances, and even the Three of Pentacles as well. The Ace of Pentacles can represent a big opportunity that has a lot of potential, and so we have to grab this opportunity and we have to treat it like a garden. There's a garden right here on the card, and you have to like water it, feed it, fertilize it, give it sunlight, take care of it, nurture it, and as long as you do that, it will be very successful. But I do feel that there could be like a big opportunity or something very successful coming in for you with the Ace of Pentacles. You have the Hermit. And the Hermit says that you've been in hermit mode. I do feel like some of you have withdrawn for, just a little bit here in the recent past. Like we're talking, the last couple of months or something. It's almost like something made you clam up, or I feel like something made you less confident about a situation is the energy that I get here off of this card. And I feel like you need to get back to that place of confidence right here with the Eight of Swords to the Hermit, the Emperor. And so I feel this is encouraging you to return to confidence, or return to the confidence that you had about something. Like especially let's say you had a setback in your business or your job or a project you're working on. That's kind of the feeling I get with the Hermit. I feel that this is saying this is going to be very successful for you, but you need to not give up. With the Ten of Pentacles, yes, you really have to go for it. You really have to kind of make your Ten of Pentacles happen. With the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Wands is about being bold, being assertive, and really making things happen. So again, I feel like you really have to make it happen with this card. You really have to take control. The Queen of Wands says that the only thing we have to do is follow our happiness or our joy. She normally has that sunflower that points towards the sun, and we just have to move towards the sun. With the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Three of Wands. I feel this is a very expansive opportunity. I kind of feel like this is something that you've been waiting for without realizing it. This could be an opportunity that you never really thought of, but I kind of feel like some of you have been hoping to get something in life that will set you free, or will help change your situation. And I kind of feel that's what could be coming in here. With the Hermit, you have the Justice card. Yeah, I feel like you need to trust that, cause and effect, that if you work on something that you're going to get a result. The Justice card could also be you literally getting justice. So I feel if you have been through something, dealing with difficult people, or, if you went through a situation that made you clam up, I feel that you could be, getting into a situation where you can be more expansive and you can really grow and you can really be successful. Also, if you are afraid to give something energy with the Ace of Pentacles, the Justice card says start small. Justice is cause and effect. So it says in the Ace of Pentacles, again, we have to plant the seed and then we have to take care of it. But maybe you're afraid of overinvesting or something like that. The Hermit says, the Justice card says put a little energy in. See what happens. If it grows, then put more energy in. If it doesn't grow, do something else. Do something different, right? Don't keep doing what doesn't work. But as long as you follow justice, you'll be fine. Next, in the area of messages from your future self, you have this Pegasus card. It says the Muse, Fame, Sacred Springs. You have this Oyster. It says concepts, beauty, and resilience. Yeah, I feel like you are very resilient at this time. Like I feel like you could be increasing your resilience as well with with all this energy. I get a weird feeling on that Ace of Pentacles in a good way. Like I said, it's almost like you're doing something out of character. I don't even know how to, perfect that message because that's all that's popping into my head, but hopefully it makes sense to some of you. But I feel like you're doing something out of character in a good way, and it's like you're feeling more courageous and more motivated to me this week, which is good. You have the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. The King of Pentacles is like long-term stability or building something that has long-term stability. And so a lot of you could be using your skills or your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities to create something that is very stable. The King of Pentacles is also long-term wealth. So I feel for a lot of you that you could be like increasing your wealth, or you could be making more money, or, improving your finances with the King of Pentacles. I feel like it's been very slow, but, it's like you're getting there. You have the Queen of Swords. I'm actually going to show you here on the table because we have the Queen of Swords to the Strength card, your card, Leo, showing up in a very strong position. The funny thing is that this could be a person making you an offer. It's like this person, they have their sword up, but they have their hand out. It's almost like they're willing to receive you or something. Or I don't know what is going on here, but some of you, it's like someone could be seeing your strength, or someone could see that you are a person who works a lot on themselves, and that could be something that is very attractive to this person here. So again, if you want love, this could be a love situation, but I also feel like it could be any situation. Like this could be a boss, for example. And that could be where this opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles is coming from, is that like someone sees something inside of you. And so the Strength card, I'm trying to make this very clear, and I hope it is, but the Strength card I feel like is saying, keep displaying those high quality traits that you have. Like and it might be a good week even to just like work on yourself and make yourself do things that make you feel more confident in everything, because you will give off that energy. But it's almost like someone is taking a risk on you here, or someone is willing to take a risk on you here. So if you're looking for love, put yourself out there. I feel like you will be very happy with what you discover. But again, I feel this is saying like display those traits that make you special. The Three of Pentacles, display those traits that are just like a little bit extra. You have the Eight of Swords always with you, Leo, getting the Eight of Swords. So again, I think that the Eight of Swords is just simply about being flexible and seeing that there are many ways to accomplish anything you're trying to accomplish. All you have to do is discover those other ways of accomplishing things. With the King of Pentacles, you have the Five of Pentacles. Yes, and you need to double down on your strengths. The Five of Pentacles says, do not call attention to your weaknesses. It wants you to double down on the things that you're good at. So I feel with the Five of Pentacles, you just need to double down on your strengths, and you will be successful with that King of Pentacles. With the Queen of Swords, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Yep, definitely changing your fortunes for sure. We go Ten of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune to the Emperor. This is like you bossing up and taking control of your reality. The Wheel of Fortune is your reality. It is your personal vision for your life. I always say that, I love the Wheel of Fortune, but I also feel like people make it out to be like better than it actually is. It's a good card, but really it's kind of like not so magical, or it is magical, but it's more, again, your personal vision for your life. It's not necessarily your destiny, although that can be part of it. It's not like the whole thing. And so with the Wheel of Fortune, we really, again, have to basically practice justice. We have to double down on the good stuff and get rid of the rest. As long as we do that, we will get the wheel spinning in the right direction. I also feel that whatever this is will clearly change your life. So this opportunity here could be something that changes your life or improves your life in some way. With the Eight of Swords, you have the Six of Pentacles. Yes, if you are feeling stuck, all you have to do is plant a seed. I literally just said this. The Six of Pentacles is my card of planting seeds. It is my card of planting a seed in a direction, like taking the smallest step that you possibly can towards something you want and seeing if it grows. If it grows, great, do it again. If it doesn't grow, then stop and do something else. Same thing with love. Like if you're getting into a relationship, not really a love reading, but it's always possible. If you're getting into a relationship, it says, kind of like start small. Invest a little bit of energy with the person. If it works, great, keep going. If it doesn't work, stop and do something else, right? Or get rid of the person, especially if they're not returning any energy to you. Get rid of the person and move on to something else. Next, in the area of the good stuff, you have this balance card and this passion card. So I feel like you need to balance yourself out for sure, because we have the Justice card and the Six of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you need more passion in your life, so like maybe you need to carve out some extra time to work on passion projects, or to do your hobbies or do things you enjoy in life. It might be a good time to again just start creating a little bit more of that time for yourself, where you can work on the things that you love to do, and that's exactly what I would do with these two cards. With the Four of Swords, you have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups can represent a knight in shining armor, of course, so there could be a little bit of love here. Sorry, I didn't want to pull this card because, well, we're going to take it, but, sorry, we didn't even cover these cards. You have the Four of Swords, the Strength card, and the Emperor. The Four of Swords is like resting, relaxing, recovering. The Four of Swords can represent hoping and praying for a blessing. If you are hoping and praying for a person, then this definitely could be your person coming in for you. It could be any sign. You literally have every single sign practically in this reading, so, it could be any sign that's coming in, but it could be you hoping and praying for a knight in shining armor. You show up here in a very strong position. Again, whenever you show up as yourself, this puts you in a position of power and strength. It really allows you to get what you want from the reading. And so, I think that's one thing. I think the other thing that's important here in this reading with this card is that you are displaying something that is making you stand out. That Queen of Swords looking over to the Strength card. It's almost like you just need to keep focusing on your strengths. It's like you need to keep focusing on the things that you can do well. And I think that is going to bring this level of attention, like life-changing attention, let's put it that way, that could be entering into your life. I like that, Leo. Definitely could be life-changing attention. You have the Emperor, which is, again, you probably bossing up here. So I feel for a lot of you that really the Emperor is talking about you taking control of your reality with the Wheel of Fortune, but also Ten of Pentacles, like really making the things happen so that you can get to that Ten of Pentacles vision. Some of you could also be attracting like a divine counterpart into your life if you are looking for love. So let's see. I'm going to clarify that again. Yeah, with the Four Swords and the Knight of Cups, you have the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is like kind of like teamwork, community. You could be meeting a person in your community, so it would be a great time to get out and have a good time. The people on this card are normally celebrating, so again, if you're looking for love, any opportunities you get to go to a party or go have a good time somewhere, that's exactly what I would be doing with this card, because that could be how you meet a person. It's also a card of just like a celebration. So again, I think that I think you are going to have a lot of reasons to celebrate in the future. With the Strength card, you have the Emperor. Yes, so definitely taking control. Both of these cards are cards of control. The Emperor is actually controlling, but the Strength card is a card of soft control. So I feel like you are taking control and bossing up. With the Emperor, you have the Chariot. Here you go. Here's the other card of control. We actually have two cards of control in the tarot. The Emperor is more controlling. He's not so much about control. But the Strength card, soft control. The Chariot is a card of hard control. We really have to grab onto those reins and make it happen with the Chariot. So the Chariot here is about you really taking control of your reality and making something happen. So I think that if you want something, I feel you need to go and get it with this energy for sure, but you will have it, whatever it is. You have this younger woman card, says dealings or relationships with a younger woman. You have this door, it says opportunities are waiting for you. I kind of feel like this is just you. It doesn't matter if you're a woman or not, or if you're younger or older. Sometimes I feel like these people cards just represent the person I'm reading for, and the whole entire reading is about like big opportunities or an opportunity that is available to you. You have this torch card. It says spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Yes, I feel like you need to definitely pay attention to your intuition. I feel like you need to pay attention to your inspirations as well with that Queen of Wands. Again, she has that sunflower that is pointing towards the sun. That is like this card right here. You need to pay attention to where your brain is guiding you. You have this sunrise card. It says new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. I think we pretty much said all of those things in this reading. Maybe not fresh start, but definitely this reading gives off this type of vibe. Like a new something with that Ace of Pentacles. You have the Ten of Swords. Something from the past is dead, done, over with. You have the Judgment card. You have to step into the new life. So definitely like some sort of fresh start. You have this tankard card. It says celebration, fun, and enjoyment. I would do, again, if you are looking for a person, I would definitely go to any celebrations or parties or weddings or, social events that you possibly can, because, clearly you're standing out to someone with that strength card and the Queen of Swords. And, I would just take advantage of it. You have this quill card. It says get back to basics. Yes, keep it simple. Everybody gets this right now. So I think we are in a time where the simple answer is the answer. Like a lot of, as humans, we have complexity bias. So we automatically think that the more complex answer is the answer. This says no. It says that the more simple answer is always the answer. And that's what you should stick with. But this is a really good reading, Leo. I love it. So thank you for being here and definitely enjoy your week.